I wanted a micro
You
card.
recording me now?
Yeah, I'm recording you because I don't like the way you're rushing me, following me
No,
around.
no, no. I just wanted to make sure you were getting what you wanted. So I said, did you need help with anything?
Yeah, you were like, was I recording the girl?
Yeah, because the guy behind her told her that. So I was just making sure you.
Yeah, I was recording that because you guys have been playing funny games. I've been coming here for a whole year. And you're okay. Can I have your name also? Okay, very good. Okay. What's your name? Sarah, okay. So they are rushing me. Actually, they want to jump me. You know, the Spanish, black Americans, I'm a Nigerian. You know, they say they're going to turn me to George Floyd. They're going to kill me while shopping. So they're hiding stuff I buy. I said, don't record us. Maybe you like us. That's what you guys. Excuse you. I'm like, excuse you. So they keep me coming back to the store. I record their police brutalizing me. I have so many phones. I used to record their police brutalizing me. You know, and a lot of the phones is not phone water damage. But I always need memory card. Otherwise I keep buying new phones. Sometimes when they don't sell me memory card, I have to buy a new phone. But I'd rather buy a memory card. And I've been coming here for the 128 gigabytes all year. And they tell me they don't have it, it's fine now. They can't order it. And they're intimidating me because they know they're doing wrong and they know I could sue them and they could be criminally charged. So they're trying to jump me, make it look like, I just love coming to the store. I don't like coming to the store. I like to buy things I need for my phone. I record the police brutality. I should follow me out of so they are harassing people in Brooklyn. There's a black American gang, so they're going to be killing Africans so we can't get justice. A black American that was helping me with my court papers, just then wanted to come. A guy that choked him dead. They sent some black Americans, cooperated with the whites to kill him. It was a black American police officer that called the white police officer to go and kill every Ghana. She ran away from the job, even though they didn't charge her. The prosecutor messed up the case. So they are doing collaboration to jump Africans, make sure I can't buy things, and they stalk me, follow me around. So they make my shopping experience a hell. So please go to my Cash App NYC homeless, and say they can just kill and call you crazy. My mother's daughters who were born in America, my mother was born in Nigeria, speaks Nigerian accent. They speak with American accent. And they framed my mother's crazy cousin and killed her. Went and looked up in the psychiatric ward. Why my mother actually went to that hospital, Bellevue Hospital, to treat the heart disease. Anytime that blood give her food, she started having heart attack symptoms. And she went to Bellevue Hospital to treat herself. She didn't know who gave the address, the location where she was at. She didn't want to tell them what hospital she was at. And they showed her like 2 days later after she got into the hospital and told the hospital to lock her up in the mental ward. So they're having black Americans using their U.S. citizenship to bother foreigners like me and my mother. They've already killed my mother. My mother's one of her daughters also who was born in Nigeria from here, also ganged up from Nigeria. She also moves with the killer gang. So I'm trying to sue their NYPD for taking my home on Staten Island. They've already killed my friend Regana, and also they've already killed my mother, also our daughters. So it's just so hard for me to shop. So they're always trying to start a fight with me. So really they can kill me. I said they've been telling me once they kill me, they're going to go and lie in court. They authorize them to create children for me. They said the court here is very xenophobic sometimes. With this Trump, telling people to fight foreigners. So they said the court can just believe them. Word of mouth. So they said this is their scheme. They said they're going to kill me. I'm going to have some of their gang members go and lie to the court. So I told them I adopted their children. Some of their social media influencers on Instagram, some of them are following me around with their kids. I'm like, I'm not looking for any child to adopt. I don't know why they're following me around with their kids. And so the FBI has me on surveillance and they're releasing my information to the gangsters to kill me. So they do it in their prisons, also the law enforcement will set a prisoner up to be killed by the fellow prisoner. So I was arrested by immigration when my mother brought me in 2000. They said our green card didn't cover me, I was a minor child. And I've been trying to sue immigration for roughly arresting me. And no lawyer in America would help me. It's like 25 years already. No lawyer would help me. Even though I Ghana, my mother told me before they were both killed. Look, just do your cases yourself. The lawyers here sometimes act funny. So they both realized I was being blocked by Ghana and my mother. And that Ghana said I was going to be following me to court as a serious picture. So please donate to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. They make my shopping experience hell. So I can be ordering stuff online. I'm not there. So they said they want to kill my books. So that the store will be the one to pay. And they will go and take the money. By claiming I adopted the children, so they've been hiring store workers. A gang is inciting store workers to start a fight with me, accuse me of theft, accuse me of anything. I just went to shop in Target store, and the store worker was calling me baby, baby. I said, please, please, don't call me baby. And I said, I don't know what game you're on. I'm not part of any cult. I'm not part of any sex cult. And I don't like that term. Don't use sexual words. At the Target store here, and as I was leaving, and she was like, and she was making fun of me. That I was so arrogant. So they're trying to weigh me down and lure me into some cult now. They say sex trafficking is a real issue here. People trafficking people from like Epstein and stuff. So it's a whole mess. So I solemnly swear under United States federal laws, under relevant laws and U.S. Constitution, that what I'm saying is true to my knowledge, remembrance, and belief. And I'm not looking for surrogates. I'm not looking for marriage. I was born a boy. I'm now a girl, and I'm not looking to adopt anybody's child. And in case I die, I'm killed. Only civil activists like me that haven't denied me in the past should administer my state, and no family member or friend should administer myself get anything from my state, heritage from my state. And those activists, after administering my state, should get just for me and my late mother, and donate the rest of my estate assets in charitable donation, financial donation to those services for like my late mother, and people being deported by town should be prioritized for assistance. Nobody should make a movie about me unless I'm alive to participate in that movie. Like I told the U.S. immigration, I'm very introverted. I don't really like to talk about my life. My immigration file number is 7795468. They were asking me if I have any witnesses because they wanted to send me to Nigeria. I said my father was abusive to me in Nigeria. I didn't want to go back. And I said, they were telling me, did I tell anybody, even my family in America, or my father was abusive? I said, no. They asked me why. I told the immigration, because I don't like to talk about my personal life with people. I only talk about general stuff. And they were like, even to your family members, I was like, yeah, I said I'm introverted. Only when I'm under duress or my life is under threat, I will sometimes talk about my private life, like right now, but usually I don't like to talk about my private life. So my family members don't really know about my private life, so there's no way they'll be, I don't even trust them to be honest, to represent me accurately, and I'm very guarded about my image. So under the right to sepulchre, you have to respect somebody's wish in case they're killed or die. I used to look like Michael Jackson, but people used to tell me that in Nigeria, but I no longer look like him. I no longer look like Michael Jackson. I don't want to be associated with him in any way or form. So they're hiring Spanish and Black Americans. I believe that law enforcement is the one inciting them. Say, kill that African and make up lies. We will back you up. We would, mess up any investigation about their murder. Even Erigana was killed. The prosecutor messed up the case, won't let me testify. But the day I met Erigana, he told me he was going to help me. Another Black American, I met him that day. His name is Michael. I went and delivered the court papers to the police department with me. And the guy came out of the police prison. I didn't go with him inside the police prison. I waited outside for him. And he said, the police were acting weird. It's like he's afraid they're going to retaliate. So I didn't even take that guy serious. He told me it's not going to help me anymore because he had just came out of prison. And within a number of days or weeks, they went and killed Erigana. So that Michael, I had him sign a sworn statement, and I surrendered the paper to the court. That he helped me surrender the paper to the police prison that day. So I've been trying to testify for the Erigana's case and get that Michael also, but the prosecutor went and did the Erigana's case behind my back, and they lost the case. The state charges, the federal charges. Trump said they forgot to file it. So that's how they're gonna kill. I walk out of prison. So they've been trying to kill me because even Trump could go to prison for covering up a murder. Because that's called it's been inciting the mass deportation of immigrants. And love the Black Americans who like us immigrants. They say we Africans with ancestors. So they all know the truth, and they just don't want to help expose it. Because it's like some of them enjoy the way Trump has power to deport immigrants, and to rather wait till all the immigrants are deported before they tell the truth. So that's not right. If you're Black American, you know the truth, but you don't want to expose the truth because you like the way Trump is in charge and is deporting immigrants, and you want him to finish deporting every immigrant. Like he said, he's going to deport all 50 million immigrants here in America. That's not good. That's not good. So we immigrants, we're on our own. And the funny thing is we don't support each other either. People all over the world don't be supporting me. My cash app $0. You know. But they support Palestinian, they support Palestine, they support Gaza. But I as a Nigerian, because of my color of skin, nobody will support it. I've supported Amnesty International, all these international groups. So I hope y'all wake up. Y'all wake up and support everybody. Not because of the color of my skin. I was born in Bamanga to not support my dead man of me. So this was covered.